In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix full back pain with a tennis ball. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to tackle full back pain, pretty much from the base of the neck all the way down to the pelvis. The only special piece of equipment, if you want to call it that I'm going to be using is a homemade peanut massage tool. I placed 2 tennis balls in a large peanut sock right here. There's actually a nice hole right there. And at that point, I'm going to twist it, tie it, so that way we have a very snug peanut tool that's going to be able to roll. All these exercises are easy, effective, can be done at home, and may give quick back pain relief even in as little as 30 seconds. So let's get started and get rid of that back pain right now. So here's a really easy way to be able to target the base of the neck and the upper part of the upper back, which is a problematic area of pain and discomfort for many. I'm going to be using my peanut tool for this. I'm going to position this over the upper back, placing the tennis balls over the muscle, and then in the groove right here, placing the spine over that. That way it's a little bit more comfortable and it won't cause any irritation. This one is also best done in bed. However, you can do it on the floor if you feel like you get better results. So let's start off by placing the peanut tool right over the spot that we're going to focus on. And then I'm going to slide towards the edge of that bed to the point where my head can just go off like this. You should already start to feel a very good self-massage into that area. Only go to your comfort level. But what we want to do is just a nice slow rolling motion like this while we bring our head down, and it feels really good. Just try to do this for about 20 to 30 seconds. From there, you're just going to relax, take a breather, and then you're going to repeat this up to 3 to 5 times. How we can take this one to the next level is we can lift our butt up like this into a bridge-like exercise. When we do this, gravity is going to take our body weight and drive it down towards our head over the spot of the peanut massage tool. This can become very intense, so only go to your comfort level. The more that you raise the butt up, the more intense this is going to get. Once we've hit a very comfortable self-massage into that area, let's try to hold this one for an extended period of time, up to 30 seconds. However, if you do feel comfortable, you can hold it for longer, 45 seconds, 60 seconds. The great part about this one too is you're going to get a very good back workout, also core muscle workout with this. When you need a breather, just lower down like this and then try to repeat this one up to 5 times. How we can even take this to the next level, let's take one arm like this and slide it across the lower back. This will activate a muscle called the trapezius, which runs in the upper back all the way up to the neck. What we want to do from there is take the other hand, place it on the side of the head like this, and take our ear on the other side towards that other shoulder. So if I'm using my left hand like this, I'm going to take my right ear towards my right shoulder. This really opens up the upper back and it feels really good. So try to stretch into this one as much as you can. Hold this one for at least 20 seconds, but you can hold it for longer again if you feel comfortable. When you need a breather, just lower down like this and then try to stretch into it further on the next repetition. Try to do this for 3 to 5 complete repetitions. And when you're done on one side, always switch to the other to keep them both in balance. A more common spot to see back pain and discomfort is in the upper back, especially in between the shoulder blades. The problem is it's not a very easy spot to reach, so let's make it easy. I'm going to take my tennis ball, I'm going to place it in a large sock so we can use our peanut tool if you would like. You can also use a trash bag, grocery bag, a pillowcase. It all works because that way we have a nice handle that we can raise and lower the tennis ball to hit those hard to reach spots. I'm also going to go next to a door or a wall. So what I'm going to do is place it off to the side that I'm feeling pain. Maybe it's a little bit more off to my right here. We don't want to place the tennis ball directly over the spine, only over muscle. No irritation that way. So I'm going to space my legs out. I should say I'm going to put my feet together. I'm going to space my legs a little bit forward from the door. That way my body is leaning. And then I'm going to press with my heels, with my body weight, into those tennis balls, only to a point where it's a very comfortable self-massage. From there, what I'm going to do is a slight chin tuck like this and then go up and down. Kind of use your legs just to go up and down. You can also go side to side. You can do circular motions or take this at any angle that you would like. Experiment with it. Use what is most effective. But either way, you want to do this with enough pressure and enough movement to get a nice self-massage for about 20 seconds. From there, you're going to relax, take a breather, and then you're going going to repeat this up to 5 times. With each repetition, use your body weight to drive into it a little bit more to get, again, a little bit more self-release. How we can take this one to the next level is whatever side that you're on, let's take that arm. So in this case will be my right. I'm going to bend the elbow at 90 degrees, and then I'm going to just take the elbow back towards the door or the wall. And this feels really, really good. So what you want to do is a nice motion of going forward and then backwards. It should take you about 5 seconds, and challenge yourself to drive that elbow back as far as you can. Do this for 10 to 15 complete repetitions. You can also do what is called a wall angel. So what I'm going to do is then raise my hand up like this towards the ceiling, elbow is still bent at 90 degrees. I'm going to take the elbow all the way back towards the door, and this will really activate those muscles into the upper back, and then I'm going to go up and then I'm down just like this very, very slowly. So let's raise the arm up as much as we can and then go all the way down as much as we can. Challenge yourself to really drive your elbow back as far as you can with each repetition, because it's only going to help activate those muscles and get more pain relief. You want to do this one nice and slowly for about 10 to 15 complete repetitions. From there, you can switch over different spots, go over to the other side, and I hope that one gives very quick pain relief. To target more into the middle to upper backs, I'm going to be using what is called the floor roll, because I'm going to be on the floor. This one is a personal favorite for many because it can offer a satisfying pop, crack, or self-release into the back. Let's use our peanut tool for this also. What I'm going to do is start off on the floor flat on my back. The tennis balls are going to go over the muscles, and then my spine is going to go right in the groove. Let's just position it right over the spot that you want to target. So in this case, it's going to be just a little bit over my middle back. My hands go on the back of my head to stabilize it for extra comfort. From there, I'm just going to use my legs and heels to drive over that spot, just nice and slow, up and down. You only want to go to your comfort level with this. The more that you raise the butt up too, the more intense that will get. So experiment with raising the butt and lowering it till you find that sweet spot per se. But you can do this up and down very slowly for as long as you need, 20 seconds or longer, until that feels like it starts to release. And then from there, just move to different spots to target them as well. If you find that you need a little bit more in that spot, what you can do is stop over the area that you're having discomfort and then lower the head down as much as you can. This puts the back into extension to open up those joints. And then I'm going to wing the elbows down towards the floor. And this feels like a very good stretch. You'll feel it into the chest and the front, and it should almost feel like your shoulder blades in the back are starting to pinch. Hold this stretch comfortably for about 20 seconds. From there, you're going to relax, take a breather, and then you're going to repeat this up to 5 times. With each repetition, challenge yourself. Lower the head down further, try to wing those elbows down even more, because it's only going to help open up the back and hopefully give you more pain relief. You can also do different motions. So what I'm going to do is go over that spot that we're targeting, and then I'm going to lower my head down towards the floor. Let's start off with a swimmer. So put our hands together like this, and then just do nice wide circles with our arms. Go up and down just very slowly. It should take you about 5 seconds to do one complete movement. You're going to feel the muscles in the upper back fire just a little bit differently, but try to do this for about 10 to 15 times. And then when you're done with that, switch directions to hit the muscles again just a little bit differently, because it might just give you a little bit more relief. You can also do what are known as snow angels. So that's just taking the arms down like this, and then kind of like in wintertime, you're on the ground making a snow angel with your arms, just nice, wide, big circles like this. Again, it should take you about 5 seconds to do one complete movement, and try to do about 10 to 15 repetitions. But go through all of these motions, and if one feels like it hits that spot just a little bit more, throw some more repetitions in there until you finally feel that release. To target the lower back with our tennis ball, we'll want to go next to a door or a wall. What I'm going to do is also wear shoes during this, because you'll have a little bit more grip. It makes the exercise just a little bit easier. Let's start off by taking our tennis ball and placing it over to one side. With this one, you only want to go over muscle, not over the spine. So in this case, I have a little bit more off towards my right. From there, I'm just going to lie back like this. My head is going to be supported on the floor. Already, you're going to feel a lot of pressure over the tennis ball. And what you want to do from there is use your legs right here, your heels, to kind of drive down a little bit further. That way you can raise and lower your butt like this to control how much pressure is over that tennis ball. Once you hit a comfortable amount of pressure, kind of like a self-massage into that ball, do a nice side-to-side motion with your pelvis and your butt like this. And it feels pretty good, kind of like a nice self-massage. You can do this for about 20 seconds. From there, just relax, take a breather, and then on the next repetition, try to drive down a little bit more and repeat this up to 3 to 5 times. You can also go up and down like this with a pelvic tilt. So instead of going from side to side, we can go up and down with it. You can also do like a hula hoop motion. Like imagine having a hula hoop around your waist. Experiment with those and take what movement you feel is more effective at hitting those spots. From there, you can move up and down and just target different spots as needed, including going towards the other side. If you want to take this one to the next level, what you can do from there is whatever side that you're on, take that side's leg off, the leg that is still on the door, press into it with your heel, and then do a simple knee to the chest. When you do this, it's going to feel really good. It activates the muscles into the lower back, and it's going to make this one much more intense. So when I do this, I'm taking my knee all the way towards my chest, and then I'm focusing on driving my body weight down as much as I can into the tennis ball. Hold this position for about 20 seconds. From there, just relax, take a breather, and then repeat this one up to 5 times. Again, each time you do this, take the knee a little bit further towards you, lower your body weight into the tennis ball, and then from there, just switch over different spots as needed. So here's a great way to target more across the pelvis, across the sacrum, sacroiliac, or SI joints. It's a 2-part exercise that I like to call the pelvic tilt and roll. So let's start off on our back, knees bent at 90 degrees, our feet flat against a door or a wall. I'm going to press my leg weight from the heels into the door for a stable anchor point. I'm also going to be using my peanut tool for this. So let's start off by just putting the peanut tool right here a little bit below our belt line, right over the sacrum and SI joints. From there, let's just use our body weight to drive down. The nice thing is that you can control how much pressure that you put down on the tennis balls by just raising or lowering your butt like this. But once we hit that very comfortable point, what I want to do is a basic pelvic tilt. Take my hands, place them on my hips like this, and then rock the pelvis up and down. It's kind of like taking the butt up and down. When you do this, you're going to feel the tennis balls glide over the sacrum, over those SI joints, and it usually feels really good. You want to do this one nice and slowly for about 10 to 15 complete repetitions, up and down. Challenge yourself also with each repetition to drive your body weight further down into the tennis balls, because it's only going to help release more tightness and hopefully lead to less pain and discomfort. And the second part, what I'm going to do is the pelvic or sacral roll. So I'm going to take my arms, brace off to the side like this, take the feet off of that wall or door. My knees are going to go together like this, and I'm going to just take them from side to side very, very slowly. And this feels really good. What you want to do is challenge yourself to take the knees down as far as you can. Hold this for about 2 to 3 seconds, come back up to the middle, and then just simply go towards the other side. If one of your SI joints is locked up during this exercise, you might feel a sudden pop, crack, or self-release. That is completely normal. That's just gases being released from that sacroiliac joint. But you want to do this one nice and slow for about 2 to 3 second holds and 10 to 15 repetitions on each side. If you liked the video and it helped, please show us your support by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing to our channel too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.